In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to create a drop-down in Excel. Start by launching Excel on your device. Look for the familiar green Excel icon and open it as you usually would. When Excel opens, you should see either a start screen with templates or a blank grid of cells. Now open the Excel workbook where you want to add the drop-down or create a new one. If you create a new workbook, choose a blank workbook so you have a clean sheet. You should see columns labeled with letters across the top and rows labeled with numbers on the left. This grid is where your drop-down will live. Next, type your drop-down options in a neat column on the side. Pick any empty column, like column F or G, so these entries stay separate from your main data. Put one option in each cell, stacked vertically, with no empty gaps between them. For example, type option 1 in the first cell, option 2 in the next, and so on. Keeping them in a single straight column makes it easier for Excel to use them as a list. Once your list is ready, highlight the empty cells where you want the drop-down arrow to appear. Click the first target cell, then drag down or across to select all the cells that should share the same drop-down. You should see a border around the selected range. Every cell you include here will show the same drop-down list in the end. From there, click the Data tab on the top ribbon. The ribbon is the strip of commands at the top of Excel. When you click Data, the buttons change to tools related to sorting, filtering, and validating information. Make sure the Data tab is clearly highlighted so you know you are working in the right place. Next up, click the Data Validation button in the Data Tools section. Look for the group labeled Data Tools, then find the button that says Data Validation. On some screens it may show a small icon with a list and a tick mark. When you click it, a Data Validation window appears in the middle of your screen. In that window, click the Allow drop-down box and select List. The Allow box controls what type of values Excel will accept in the selected cells. By changing it to List, you are telling Excel that entries must come from a predefined list of values. After you choose List, you will see a few extra options appear, including the Source box and a checkbox for In-Cell drop-down. Now click the Source box, then highlight your column list. With the Source box active, use your mouse to select the cells that contain the options you typed earlier. You will see the cell range appear in the source box. Ensure In-Cell dropdown is checked, so Excel actually shows a little arrow in each cell. If that box is not checked, the rule exists but no arrow appears. Finally, click OK to generate your new dropdown arrows. Excel closes the window, and your selected cells now show a small arrow on the right side when you click them. Open one of them and you should see all your list options ready to choose. You have now created a working drop-down list in Excel to keep your entries consistent and easy to pick. So if this helped you tidy your sheet, give the video a quick thumbs up and maybe subscribe for more simple Excel tips.